My name is Mike Stizlicki, and I'm making this video as assignment 1 for LIS 3267 Information Science. It's the first question in the rubric, what sort of information do I surround myself with? I'm a very big sports fan, I'm a very big Seminoles fan, I'm nonstop on the war chant, checking with what's going on with new recruits, what's going on with the team in general. I'd say that for general sports knowledge, or news of what's going on to keep current. I think that the site Grantland.com is very good for that. It's a very good mixture of sports and music and movies and pop culture, and I think it really makes the whole thing pretty fun. I'm a very big fan of music. I play in a band here in Tallahassee, involved in the local music scene. I'm actually playing this Saturday at Club Down Under, and playing in October at Gain Street Fest. It's really a very big passion of mine, writing it and playing it. To me, there's really no better feeling. As far as resources for that, I'm trying to facilitate that part of my life. There's a site or a group on Facebook called DIY Tallahassee, probably about 3,500 members, and there people will post shows or just make requests, like they'll be moving into town and say, hey, if there's anyone here who likes these bands or whatever and wants to jam, that would be cool. I'm also very into tech. I think that it takes a very strong commitment to be able to keep current with what's going on. It's really very true when people say everyone has an idea, and I think that stands true. I think in the technical side as well, because everyone there really are so many great ideas that can be facilitated with all of this infrastructure and templates that people have worked so hard in the last 60-70 years to make easier. And if you can't take the time to at least learn what you need to learn and then learn it for your idea, it's all about facilitating your idea, then there's no way that you're going to be able to be successful. So the third question would be, how does information affect my behavior? I really think that you have to find what facilitates your interest and to be able to apply it creatively. For instance, like I'll see that a show's going on with these different bands, and I'll say, I saw that you played with them the other day. It's like, oh yeah, those people are great. We'll talk about that facet of that show that was there the other day. So it does work its way into real life conversations I have. Try to give another example. I have a couple friends who are also into technology and stuff like that, and I think that Wired and Mashable and sites like that are very good at keeping current and letting you know what's going on. It's like, oh hey, that's a good idea. And one of the best pieces of advice that my father ever gave me was to try to look at an idea and, as a starting point, try to deviate from where that was. I mean, that's the classic story of Apple and Microsoft. Third question. Question would be, what an information professional is and what do they do? I think an information professional has a strong grasp on how information is processed. I think that they have a strong love of being able to document things and this sort of movement that is going on presently. And I think that the information professional is able to communicate all of the facets of this properly and clearly and concisely.